16 KFC Facts You Never Knew. Number 16. KFC was founded by a man called Harlan Sanders aka Colonel Sanders. He started serving his trademark fried chicken when he owned a petrol station just outside North Corbin, Kentucky, back in 1930. After impressing the locals, he was given the title of honorary colonel from the Kentucky governor in 1936 and a mention in Duncan Hines' 1939 book Adventures in Good Eating. As soon as he realized it was his chicken people were into and not his petrol, he scrapped the petrol station and turned it into a 142-seat roadside restaurant and motel called Sanders Court and Cafe. Number 15. The first restaurant going by the name Kentucky Fried Chicken opened in 1952 in Salt Lake City after the Colonel met restaurant owner Peter Harmon at a food seminar. Number 14. In 1991, the KFC name was officially adopted, although it was already widely known as this as opposed to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kyle Craig, president of KFC US, admitted the change was an attempt to distance the chain from the unhealthy connotations of fried. Number 13. The KFC recipe is super secret. During his lifetime, Colonel Sanders always kept the blend of 11 herbs and spices for his trademark chicken in his own head, before writing it on a scrap of paper, which he kept in his wallet. These days, the recipe is kept under literal lock and key at the KFC headquarters, with just a few select members of the company privy to the information. Number 12. KFC is traditionally eaten on Christmas Day in Japan. Buckets of fried chicken are enjoyed by millions of Japanese families from November through to Christmas Day every year. It's so popular that orders are made weeks in advance and massive queues form first thing on Christmas Day. But why? Well, it's all to do with a hugely successful marketing campaign from 1974 called Kurisumasu ni wa Kentucky, which roughly translates into Kentucky for Christmas. Number 11. You can get yourself a pair of KFC Crocs. Yeah, I'm afraid that's true. KFC Crocs are a thing, and there are actually two versions. The first is the classic clog, which looks like your typical Croc but with a KFC twist. It's got the classic KFC bucket design on the bottom, while the top has a fried chicken print complete with two removable chicken-scented giblets, which look exactly like chicken drumsticks. Yes, I said chicken-scented. But you can actually eat them. Number 10. Oh, and Kim Kardashian has a pair, because, of course she does. Number 9. A KFC pizza exists. And it's hella tasty. In 2019, KFC and Pizza Hut joined forces to create the greatest pizza in existence. The two fast food giants have launched the popcorn chicken pizza, making all our wildest dreams come true. The pizza features KFC's iconic gravy on a large classic crust base, with mozzarella cheese topped with popcorn chicken and sprinkled with sweet corn. Number 8. A couple got engaged at a KFC in South Africa and the fast food chain paid for their wedding. After a video Hector McKenzie's proposal to Nonchalantla Soldat went viral. Sadly, because some misery slammed Hector for proposing in a fast food restaurant, a load of people came forward and said they wanted to contribute to the wedding. KFC South Africa provided a wedding planner, airlines Kalula and Mango offered to fly the couple to their honeymoon, and Uber, Lexus, and Audi all offered their services as far as transport goes. Number 7. There are around 23,000 KFC locations across the world. Number 6. The Colonel has his own video game. It's called Colonel Quest and the aim of the game is to collect as many chicken drumsticks as possible. You do this by learning information about the Colonel's colorful life. Number 5. Oh, and there's a comic book about him too. The Colonel's Adventure Comics depicts early events in Colonel Sanders' life that eventually led to the discovery of his real superpower, fried chicken. Number 4. According to Forbes, KFC is valued at $8.5 billion and places 86th on their World's Most Valuable Brands 2019 list. Not bad for something that started out as fried chicken at a petrol station, eh? Number 3. The first KFC bucket meal wasn't sold until 1957, despite the Colonel starting his chicken empire back in 1939. Number 2. Colonel Sanders sold his Kentucky Fried Chicken Company for $2 million to investors in 1964. He sold it on the proviso that he'd still have a place on the board as a quality controller, a lifetime salary and appearances in the adverts. Number 1. Rather unfortunately, finger lickin' good wasn't translated correctly in the first few locations in China, so the famous catchphrase was, "Eat your fingers off," in China for a while. Full video on YouTube.